Well, really, honestly, I like friends. I like, thanks for checking on me. I mean, I like that, but I like my dog, and I love other people,
Yeah.
and they come first. It's just about treating your neighbor right and loving
Yeah.
him, you know what I mean? That's easy to do.
All right, we're back here with Dave. How you doing, Dave?
All right, man. All right, how you doing?
Good, buddy.
All right.
Hey, Dave, do you give us permission to use this video on our YouTube
Yeah,
channel and
absolutely.
other social media?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
All right, man, that's a beautiful dog over there. Well,
Thank you,
Rocky?
man.
Rocky, right?
Rocky, man. Yeah.
Rocky. How old's Rocky?
She's 3. She's gonna be 4 soon. I found her in a parking lot.
You found at a puppy?
Yeah, she was a puppy, a little puppy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In what city?
Austin, Texas.
All right, so let's take it to the beginning. Where were you born?
I was born in Fort Worth,
Fort Worth?
the home of Pantera.
Oh, are they from Pantera?
Yeah, that's the same name.
Was that an 80s or 90s?
That's 80, 90s.
80,
Yeah, they're
80.
still out there.
Are they still out there?
Sorta, kinda, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They weren't the hair metal bands, were they?
They used to be, but then they turned into like straight metal. But their guitar player got murdered on stage. Dimebag was a hero around where we're from. Yeah,
He got murdered?
Yeah, in Columbus, Ohio. He was playing with his band, and some ex-Marine psycho guy came up with a gun and killed him. Yeah, and he killed, I think, 4 other people.
Wow, what year was that? I'll
Oh,
look that up
man,
later.
2004?
Really?
Or 2006, something like that? Yeah.
Dallas has a lot of crime up there?
I mean, certain areas.
Yeah, because I've seen I used to watch First 48. I think it was that some of the episodes were there in Dallas.
Oh, I got to tell you something.
Huh.
I was downtown Dallas, and I was waiting by the Greyhound bus station. I had left 30 minutes, and this is, just to tell you, this is so strange because we left out, she's like a year, I guess, a year old, and a guy came running out right by where we were with an AR-15. They killed him really quickly,
Yeah.
but he was trying to do a mass shooting with.
What year was this?
Oh goodness, that's what, 2021, 22.
I think I do remember that.
Well, I'm gonna flip you out, man. We were in Austin, Texas when we left. We were involved in a mass shooting. I'd never helped nobody up. They'd been shot before, but
Where was this at?
that's in Austin, buddy, if you can believe
I
it.
mean, what?
Oh, it was at a place called the Vulcan Distillery.
Okay.
It was on 6th Street. And
Yeah.
man, it's rough. That's the place that was the roughest to me, right?
Was
right
it?
there. Yes, sir.
Now, before we get into your life, I wanted you to discuss what you showed me when I first met you about getting a home or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Show us what that's all
the
about.
Help of Southern Nevada helped me during the summer. They helped me get a place, but my Social Security got turned off this month, so I'm actually back homeless on the 17th of this month. But I was homeless 11 years. But in August, the city helped me and my dog get a place, and I've been paying rent.
Yeah.
But I fell through the cracks,
Okay.
and this is a ordeal of a thing to fill out,
Well,
man. I mean,
okay.
ancient doctors and.
Yeah.
But anyways,
So how long have you been on the streets now?
now the 17th is when I'm outside my house, but I've only been in before August. I was homeless 11 years, and I just lost my Social Security on the 3rd, so I'm back to homeless on the 17th.
Okay.
My neighbors are really sad about it too. Me too, buddy. I don't want my dog going
Yeah.
back out.
How old are you?
48.
You're 48.
Yeah.
So growing up in Texas, where'd you go to high school?
I went to a lot of different schools, but the one at Southwest, that's in Fort Worth. That was back when they were called the Rebels, and their mascot was a Confederate soldier on a horse.
Yeah.
But they changed it to the Raiders.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Yeah, they were so. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man. What was life like in Texas? Like, did you live in a diverse community or was it mainly white?
Yeah, no. It's just I had some really cruel parents. I bounced from a farm to the city. On the weekends, I was on the farm, family farm.
Yeah.
And during the school, I would either be with my mother or father. But yeah, it was rough.
It was rough?
Yeah, a redneck family.
Did you get any, was there any abuse in the home?
Oh yeah, yeah.
there was?
Oh, terrible stuff.
What
terrible.
kind of abuse, if you don't mind sharing a little bit?
No, hey, well, see, when I was 5, my dad, he got kicked out of the house because he had sexually assaulted my 13-year-old sister, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah, so when I was 5, I never even really remember my parents together much. So then later in life, my dad became a policeman,
Okay.
and that's really crazy to me. And then I had to move with him And we were bouncing to the farm every weekend, and then my uncles, they literally my little cousins, you know. So I grew up in that disgusting, yeah, real bad stuff. Of course, all us boys got was real bad beatings and things, you know, slapping around and stuff. But yeah, it was rough.
I'm so sorry. Are these people still alive? Your sister and
My sister is, yeah.
your dad and all that?
My dad's dead, yeah. My dad died in 2012, and I was homeless after that just because, you know, everything, mental illness and drugs and, yeah.
Did you have a job before all this?
Yeah.
Like a home and everything?
Yeah, I had that life at one point, but I mean, after everything I went through, we didn't even know. My illness grew. It grew, and then I, you know, I wasn't good at being a father and all those things like that.
How many kids do you have?
2.
Okay, and where are they living now?
They're in Texas, in the same area.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We were talking earlier, and you said you struggled with drugs. When did you first start?
The minute I got free of 18 years old, when I was 18 is when I started.
What'd you start using?
I started. Oh man, my first drug was acid,
Okay.
LSD. That was.
Where were you at when you were trying it?
With the kids, because you know, kids like me, I play guitar and they play drums and stuff.
Oh, okay. Acid?
Yeah, yes, if you can believe it.
And then from acid, it went to what?
Marijuana.
Okay.
That's kind of supposed to be backwards, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So then marijuana, and then.
Yeah, and then everything.
And then everything. Okay.
Heroin.
Why do you think you started using drugs heavy?
Oh man, I know exactly why. I felt better.
Felt better?
Oh hell yes.
You're living in a lot of pain?
Oh yeah. You know, on the inside, man.
Yeah.
You know, I hated. You know, I hated feeling the way I felt. Yeah.
What were you feeling?
Man, like I had maybe a medical problem mentally.
Okay.
And then I went to a rehab and cleaned up a little bit, and I got introduced to mental health professionals.
Yeah.
And they knew why I couldn't sleep and stuff like that. They gave me a illness called schizoaffective disorder with a PTSD tag on it.
Oh, you had that diagnosis?
Yeah, just from the growing up. Yeah. Yeah, Bubba.
You went through a lot, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow. Are you on medication for that?
I'm on medicine right now. Yeah, I've been, like, when they gave me my house a couple months ago, I've been on my meds. I think I brought them with me. I'm on just a low grade thing, but hey, it's something.
You take your meds consistently?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, does it look like I'm doing okay, bud?
You look like you're fine, man.
Okay,
you were
man, cool.
You thought I was in trouble. I was walking around, this guy came up to me and said, "Hey, you need any help?" Were you in a relationship before all this?
Yeah, well, my wife died in 2021.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't really like talking about that.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
Talk about it.
Well, hey, you know how when you're with somebody for a long time, you call them your wife?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 years, yeah.
What's the best thing about your life right now?
Oh, man. Well, really, honestly, I like friends. Thanks for checking on me.
I'm your friend, man.
Yeah, I know. I like that. But I like my dog.
Yeah.
You know? And I love other people, you know, and they come first. You know, it's kind of God, others, and then me and the dog, you know.
And you religious?
Well, I love the good Lord, you know, I love the good book. But, you know, it's just about treating your neighbor right and loving him, you know what I mean? That's easy to do.
So how do you survive out here, bud?
With this sign over here right now. I ain't proud of it, you know. And I don't lie on it.
Let me see it. Anything else? Okay.
Yeah, that's it. But I'm going to add, since they shut my security off, I'm going to add anything helps will work on the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Will work. Just say will work, you know.
So you graduated high school, right?
No, I dropped out, man.
What year?
9th grade.
9th grade?
Yeah.
No one pushed you to go back to school?
No.
No, parents didn't push you?
I mean, they threatened to beat me up and stuff, but that was about it, you know.
You were never in the system? CPS?
No, man. My family was experts at hiding from the cops, and my dad was a Waxahachie Police Department officer, you know. And they were doing a lot of crazy stuff. Rednecks.
You ever seen that movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
The original one?
Yeah.
Is there Texas towns that were like that back in the day?
With minus the chainsaw, yeah.
Oh, there were towns like that?
Yeah, man. I mean, weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why it was so odd in my family. There's so much incestual stuff in my family, you know, and sexually perverse people in general. But things are good. That's what I like. I mean, you know, and I like to play guitar. I don't have one right now, but I got my dog, and
Yeah? Can you sing?
No, but I can play the guitar to the ground. Yeah,
Can you?
yeah, yeah.
So what were some other bands you were listening to growing up?
I showed some acumen playing guitar when I was like 10, 11, because I was good at Nintendo and stuff. My dad put a guitar in my hand, and Conway Twitty and all that kind of stuff. And then Metallica happened, and
Metallica.
yeah, and Pantera blew up right then in the neighborhood, or
Yeah.
area, Yeah, and yeah. I like heavy metal,
Heavy metal.
because it's harder to play than other
Hey,
music.
you ever go to Fremont? There's
I
like a
do.
heavy metal band that plays there.
Yeah, I seen them. Yeah,
They're pretty
they
good.
don't let me and my dog walk through there no more,
Why?
man. Hey, you know what happened? The security guard told me to go myself, and all I
Why
said
is
it's
that?
my birthday. I said, hey, how you doing, officer? It's my birthday. He told me to go myself. Excuse my friend.
They don't let you bring your dog out there?
No, they shut me down on that.
What advice do you have for young people wanting to get into drugs?
Don't mess with cigarettes.
Don't mess with cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes. They say marijuana is the gateway drug, but the gateway drug is nicotine. And especially having children grow up around a cloud. Like I was growing up in a cloud of nicotine smoke while I was in the crib.
Yeah.
And when you have a lot of mental illness and you try to figure out what's wrong, I even remember as a young person walking into the living room and being able to see through the television light just hovering, there's nicotine smoke everywhere.
Oh man.
That right there, man, if you can avoid getting hooked on nicotine, man, you're doing all right. Yeah, that's my advice, man.
What's your most cherished memory in life?
When both my kids were born, there was a moment that it makes me laugh to think of it. When I seen them come out and they made their first noise, I just guffawed, man. Wow. There was joy, That's my most treasured,
That's
especially
awesome.
my first son, because he came out with a cone head, and I kept saying, hey, what's wrong with his head?
What about your favorite concert?
When I was 13, my brother took me to see Pantera before they were signed, before they were famous. They were just a local band.
Yeah.
And Pantera rocked my world, made me want to play guitar, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna check this band out later. I know I used to listen to them when I
Hey,
was
man,
younger.
go check out people that you would never think, like, there's like a reaction channel to Pantera.
What if one of the Pantera members watches this? That'd be
Oh,
fun.
man, I love those guys. Hey,
What's your message to Pantera if they watch
Oh, I
this?
love them. And families fight.
What's
They
that?
got into, a bunch of arguments and all that back then, and then one of our members died, and then another one died, And the secret of that is bands are like families, and families fight, man. So they gotta, that's my message to them. I love them, man.
What's your theme song?
Theme song? How about The Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man, because I play guitar.
Way back.
And it talks about guitar players and that. Yeah, I like guitar. Sorry.
What's your pet peeve?
When this dog hauls off and pulls me because she knows I'm tired and hauls off down the street, man.
Okay.
Pulls my arm, man. That's the only thing in life that actually makes me yell. Is she just so heavy and fast.
What's a question I didn't ask you that you wish I would have asked you?
What's the secret of life?
What's the secret of life? All right, tell me.
Having a wonderful day.
Having a wonderful day?
Yeah. That's it.
How do you have a wonderful day for example, your wife leaves you or
Ooh,
you just
yeah.
got beat up?
Yeah. If you're a guy like me, that happens a lot. So, number one, you get used to it, then you get older,
Yeah.
and then everything slows down.
That's true.
Hey, yeah. Hey, man, have you heard that thing that, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If I gave you $1 million, but the catch is you got to die in the morning, and you got to die at 6 a.m., would you take the $1 million?
Nah.
That means your day tomorrow's worth $1 million, buddy.
Thank you. Hey, I really enjoyed this interview, bud. All right, man. Take care, my friend.
You too, man.
Keep in touch, all right?
Hey, all right.